So the latest update to Teamie has brought together some interesting new changes. The first thing you would have noticed when you come in is some more colour on the landing page and the split between what are called starred classrooms at the top and the regular list of classrooms. And so what you can do is if you want to sort of bookmark classes you go to a lot, you can obviously add a star, and that puts it into the starred category. And then you have the flexibility to sort of reorganise this according to what you like. So that's kind of a first thing you can do on there. The second interesting thing that's come about is if you go into no class, there's been a really fundamental change in how we're aggregating resources for the class. So on the side, there is this new thing called materials, which combines the previous two tabs of units and assessments. Going into this step here brings up a list of material that you would have had in the course. And at the moment, it's just a long list of units and then the quizzes or assignments that you might have set for your class. So at the moment I'll click on all materials and I will see kind of a rather long list. I can toggle between, it's like a bigger thumbnail view and a shorter drop-down view. These things kind of show people that have used it and obviously how many pages there are between things. So the first thing I think is a really important change is the idea of sections. So what you can have now is you can sort of come down somewhere and then decide actually this is here somewhere. This here is a section in my course, and this is called, for me, it's called a kind of a macro idea, I suppose. It's a big concept that the kids cover. This is macroeconomics, and this is pretty much term 1 of grade 11. And create a section there. So I get another option as well. I can kind of add a description to the section if I wish to, giving slightly more context. So I can add descriptions here. Save the section. So once I've done this, then I have the option to sort of reorganize things. I can say that I want to pull this one down to this section here, or I can push that up to there, for instance. This one at the top could be my introduction, this could be micro. Then I've got all my kind of assignments down the bottom. So assignments look slightly different, they don't have the thumbnails, but this assignment, for instance, was actually part of micro. So I can scroll up, dragging at the same time, holding and dragging. And I remember that that was an assignment that came after that unit. And then this quiz, so knowledge check thing, came after elasticities. I need to change my numbering on that one. So I hope that makes sense. So then I can come down here further and then add another section. Call this macroeconomics. Great section. Give a description if I want to, that's fine. And then I could pull these things essentially up and down. It goes up there. So you don't need to press save for your reordering. If you want to do some reorder the actual sections, so if you want to push micro down to the bottom, then you can drag these things here. At the moment, you can't kind of add a section at the top and then put it down to the right place. You have to kind of go into the sequence and create it by adding here. You've also got the option at the top to click on units and just show the units view within the folders or assignments and quizzes to show the sort of the ordering just for the assessment. So hopefully that makes kids accessing this a lot more easier. Obviously we're still after feedback. So I guess what do you think about this as a tech mentor, and what do you think about this? And any feedback is also welcome into the feedback classroom.